Greetings, citizens. What? They'll let me in here and there's nobody to chat with? I'm about to throw some shrimp on the Barbie, so if somebody comes in to talk to me, my mic is live, my speakers are live. Oh, the shrimp are boiling. Here we go. Hey, Ghost Adventurer. I meant to say something to you, man. There's so many people saying hello to me at one time. Sorry I missed you. Redneck, I just saw you in the other chat room. So I bought a new vape today. Upside down. Views. I gotta quit smoking cigarettes. Shit's making me cough. It delivers a hit. It's only $20 plus 2 pods. I mean, including 2 pods. $20 for the charger and the base, plus 2 pods. Smooth. I've wasted so much money trying to buy some damn vapes that look like a damn flashlight. Weighed half a pound. They worked when you're in the store, but as soon as you leave the store and drive home, they quit working. I mean, it's supposed to work, but the damn light comes on, but no damn vapor comes out. And I took the whole damn thing apart, cleaned it, Q-tips with alcohol, charged it up overnight. It's a scam. It's like throwing your money away. The old shit. And they just banned the President Obidi banned what was it? Juul, Juul vapes. But the store I was in today is still legally allowed to sell the stock that they have on the shelf. The guy told me. Sam, you do weed oil vape? The fuck, dude? This is just tobacco flavored nicotine. No, when I want to smoke weed, I go old school. I roll that shit in a paper joint. Yeah, Juul, AUUL vapes just got banned by, damn it, Obidi. Can we call him Obidi? The charter in chief. I can't believe nobody's here chatting with me. There's got to be somebody moderating this. They're just waiting for me to say something conversational. Oh yeah, Ghost. Why did you go back to regular cigarettes? Or see, I don't know. Did you vape weed or tobacco? Anyway, I thought we were going to have a tornado today here, Zoom. We were under tornado watch and the wind started blowing so strong. They weren't straight line winds either. They were circling around, changing directions. And I have to watch that shit here because we cannot get National Weather Service weather radio alerts here because we're surrounded by mountains in a deep valley. Can't get the radio signal. And I've got a NOAA weather alert radio. So the only alert you have is to sit outside and watch the fucking sky. Out of Colonel Shaw. Yeah, but there was no tornado as far as I have been able to find out online. Damn, has it been 6 minutes? I gotta take this shrimp off the boil. Nope, they're just starting to boil. Hey, battery. Damn, I need some more light. All I've got is this little LED plugged into the front of my pooter. And I have to twist it around. It's there to light up my keyboard. So I don't need a lot of overhead bright lights. There we go. Now y'all can see me. Spooky mode. Light coming from below. Shows all the shadows. Ooh. What's up, battery? Well, I went to the fucking dermatologist today for the first time in my life. And he says it looks like I have two skin cancers on my back. He's like, come back in 10 days and we'll do a biopsy. That's always fun. What? No. Gus died? From what? Old age? Come on. Seriously? The Gus that we've known for years died? Ghost Adventurer? What happened? I know he was old and gray. What did he die from, though? Was he in a wreck or old age or? That's sad to hear. Let's see now. If I remember right, I think he told me he had some disease or something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right, Huckleberry. Yeah, yeah. Did Gus have cancer? I can't remember, but I know he said he had some kind of long-term disease, unless I'm mistaken. He was like in his 70s, wasn't he? I'm glad that I was able to reconcile things with Gus at the end there. He used to always get on my case about being a veteran. He's been through a lot of shit. He suffered under the hands of foreign militaries. And then I finally told him, I said, Gus, the goal of any true warrior is to attain and keep the peace. And he's like, yes, correct, Bruce Wayne. I was like, dude, I told you that 2 years ago, but you missed it. Oh, man. Oh, God, have mercy on Gus. Man. Wait, Storm Chaser Weather? All right, we'll check that out. I'm subscribed to lots of tornado chasers on YouTube. And let's see, if this looks good, I'll subscribe here too. Oh, they got Bozeman, Montana cam. All right, I'll follow this one. Thank you. Great. Time for me to check my shrimp. Throw another shrimp on the Barbie. No, I am not streaming a live cooking show. Yo, Dallas, wasabi. Hey, Colonel Shaw, Gus was in England, right? Even though there is no England anymore. He was in Great Britain, right? Dallas, did you hear the news? Gus has passed away. Yeah, somebody come up here and talk to me. Can't believe I'm here all by myself. I don't know, but it seems like somebody had it set to automatically log in, or either they trust me enough not to do stupid shit on there. It's pretty cool.
What's up, Bruce?
Hey, there's Wizard.
What's up?
I figured somebody was in charge here. Oh, what's up? Well,
Yeah.
I went to the dermatologist today, and they think I have 2 skin cancers on my back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, come back in 10 days for a biopsy.
Oh,
Fucking moles that have a jagged outline, turning dark between my shoulder blades. It's probably non-malignant.
alien.
What's up with you, Wizard? What you been up to, man? Working hard, playing hard, sleeping hard.
Working hard.
Good to see
Working
you.
hard is all the one. Yep. It's working in this heat. Fucking takes it out of you, man. At least I'm getting something done, you know? But yeah, I did a lot of research today. I learned that I have to plant cilantro differently than I did.
What differently?
Cilantro has to be grown specifically, started. Yeah. And then, let's see, I learned that zucchini is a climbing plant. I staked up all my zucchini plants today. Might take them a day or two to straighten out and work with the stakes, but they'll work I can tie them up to a stake, and they'll grow upright rather than across the ground.
I wonder if you can hang them from buckets like they do tomatoes and let them trellis down. I didn't know that.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, my catnip seeds that I said germinated, I planted 2 packets. That's like 200 fucking seeds, and I did it right. I put them in the freezer for a day. That makes the shell crack so they can absorb water. Dude, I've only got 4 fucking catnip plants germinate out of 200 seeds.
Wow.
Yeah. But I got one more seed packet in the freezer right now. I'm going to plant it again. Yeah, it's called striation. Certain seeds have to freeze before they can germinate.
Oh yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
Yep, for 24 hours. It cracks the shell when they freeze to let water in so they can germinate.
Yep. They took the Georgia's Guidestones are down.
I saw there's an explosion. They didn't totally go down, right? Part of it.
Now they blew up one slab of it, and capstone became unstable, started breaking up.
Bulldoze.
They're gonna pull the whole thing down because it's unstable or something like that, maybe.
Right, dangerous. Might fall on somebody.
Or whatever. Yeah. Hey, Colonel Shaw in the house. Salute, Colonel Shaw. Hey, Ghost, what's happening, Battery? There's my Huckleberry. Yeah, it's actually, it doesn't matter who took them down, just the sheer fact that they are down is just enough. Yeah. But yeah. Yep, that's a big statement right there, man.
Oh,
No matter who or why, but just that they're down.
I'm still here. I'm just chopping garlic in the background.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. All kinds of stupidity happening all over the place, man. Sure wish it would rain around here. We haven't had rain in 4 weeks.
Hey, Wizard, can you hear me over here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So, like, it's rained so much this summer, they're going to call it the year without a summer. Thunderstorm every day now. Only gets up to about 70. Something weird's going on with the weather. I'm not going to say that W word. See, that sounds like us about 2 years ago. We went 3 fucking months without rain here. Everything turned brown. Far as
Yeah.
we were.
Yeah. I was just checking on trying to confirm my. I ordered some kayaks.
What?
Ordered some kayaks.
A boat?
Kayaks for fishing.
Yeah. Damn. You can order a kayak online? Do they deliver?
Yeah, free shipping.
Hell yeah. Right on, man.
Got a pair of them for $67.
I want a canoe.
Well, it's kind of like a little canoe. They're
Plastic?
about 8 feet long. They're kayaks. They're like one person canoes.
Like those plastic ones you see at Walmart?
Yeah, the hard plastic ones. Yeah.
Dude,
Lifetime.
that's
10
not a
foot,
real kayak. I'm sorry.
the 10-foot Tamarack Angler kayak. There's 2 of them with paddles.
Uh, you lucky bastard.
So, well, we'll see if I get them.
I want a canoe.
Because my order was shipped.
Cool. And you're right by the river. You could just throw it in the back of a pickup truck. You're there in 10 minutes.
Well, I'll throw them in the back of my Equinox, and I'm there in 5.
Right?
Yep. If I get them, that'll be awesome. Yeah, if I get them, I might order another pair. But I'm gonna do a mossy oak kind of camouflage pattern on them. They're just beige. They're just plain beige.
So I got the shrimp all cooked up. Now I'm sauteing garlic and butter.
There you go. Boris Johnson resigned. And Colonel Shaw says the EU is falling apart.
All right, who? What's falling apart?
The EU. Colonel Shaw says the EU's failing. It's falling apart.
Dude, there is no England anymore.
And Boris Johnson resigned.
Yeah, I saw that. But he's not leaving office until the fall or something, August.
Oh, man. Yes, Colonel Shaw, the end of the NWO is imminent.
People are waking up.
Yeah, England is the UK, not the EU.
That's a deep statement. Wait a minute. I thought the UK was in the EU.
Nope. Not technically. Not technically, no.
Too many fucking acronyms, man.
Right.
I can't.
Well, England is part of the UK, United Kingdom. It's England and Scotland and that sort of thing.
But Boris Johnson got him out of the EU, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Now I
a
remember.
partial withdrawal. Yeah.
Everything's partial. Even the fucking prime ministers are partial in England. I'll be here for a partial year, and then they can vote them out and replace them with somebody else. Why can't we do that in America? We should do that with Biden right now. You're out of here.
It's yeah, he's going to be gone soon.
I don't know
He's
how
going to be gone soon. And Trump, I'm saying, you know, it might be kind of convoluted, but I see Trump being in office again, back in the seat of power by the beginning of the next year.
How?
There's a couple different ways.
I'm all ears.
Well, we win this election for supermajority in the House and the Senate. American firsters, not Republicans. And we take back the House and the Senate in supermajority style. And next thing you know, people are held to account, removed from office.
Impeach Biden too?
Yeah, criminally. Yeah.
Right. And then it could happen somehow.
And Kamala, and then, you know, Nancy Pelosi not being in charge of the House will open her up for all sorts of criminal charges.
Yeah. I think you understand that stuff a lot better than I do.
Well,
I hope it happens. I just don't understand how it could possibly happen. What happened to that thing where they were like, Trump should run for Congress and become Speaker of the House? And then there's that whole scenario.
Yeah, I think that's a possibility. Because you don't have to be a sitting member of the House of Representatives to be elected Speaker of the House.
Wait, but he has to be a senator, right?
No.
What?
You don't have to be a member of the House of Representatives
Or the
to be
Senate.
elected Speaker of the House.
Or the Senate.
Correct. What's up, Bill?
Hey,
Hey, Wild Bill.
come on up here, Battery.
You're being called out, Battery.
Battery. Battery is a brother Army veteran.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on up here. So, anywho.
But yeah, they 25th and get Biden out of office. Impeach Kamala, vote Trump Speaker of the House, and boom.
So, the Georgia Guidestones had some creepy stuff inscribed on them.
Yeah.
Yep, I read it.
I really kind of don't care that they're down. I really kind of don't care. It's not like it was something that's going to change the world or anything. It's not going to make anything better. We still have our new world order coming in, you know, full throttle.
No, did you hear what Trevor Saw said?
Huh?
Did you See what Colonel Carl has been talking about in chat?
Yeah, I've been seeing some of what he's saying. Yeah, not
Yeah,
since I've been up here. Not since
no,
I
but
came on screen. What's up?
EU's falling apart.
Yeah, I saw that.
Boris Johnson just
Resigned.
resigned his post. Yeah.
Yep, saw that. Now,
Biden's on his way out.
what are your feelings about Boris Johnson, good or bad?
Personally, I don't know enough about his shit to really give a damn, to be honest with you.
I say
Okay.
if he got England out of the EU, he did something decent.
I kind of thought he was cool at first, but that's way over there, so we don't really know what's what. I don't know which
Yeah.
end is up in England.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of news about the UK and their government stuff.
Look, if they're not going to get what's his name, Tommy Robinson or Tommy Robbins?
Yeah, Tommy Robinson. Yeah,
Okay, that dude is right as rain.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if Boris Johnson, I remember it was under Boris Johnson that he wound up going to jail, and he was in jail for a couple of years, wasn't he?
No, that was before Bojo,
Oh,
if I remember.
I remember Boris Johnson wasn't doing anything to help get him out, and he, kind of failed everybody.
But I think he was thrown in jail way before Boris Johnson
Oh.
took power.
No, he was still in jail when Boris Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, originally, when he was first sentenced to jail, Boris Johnson was not in office.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about European politics. I really don't want to know. We parted ways back in 1774.
That's right.
We
Hey,
don't wear fucking powdered wigs like they do in Australia and Canada.
Hey, Wild Bill.
Yeah.
If you're an American when you go to the bathroom, and then you're an American when you come out of the bathroom, what are you when you're in the bathroom? European.
All right.
Thank you. European.
You know what the problem with mermaids are?
What?
You don't know?
No. Tell me.
Well, you've either got a fish or you've got a woman. And when you want a woman, you don't look for a fish. And when you want a fish, you don't look for a woman.
But if it smells like fish, you can eat all you wish.
When you want a fish, you're not looking for a woman. When you want a woman, you're not looking for a fish.
I get it.
Hello?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I thought
shit.
there was a joke in there somewhere.
It is, but it's a truism. It's a joke, but it's a truism.
Dude, I helped a woman catch a fish last week. We were both fishing together. She's a friend of mine, new friend. And she wasn't catching, I wasn't catching anything. I'm sitting on the edge of the river, and I look down in this clear water. I'm like, look, there's a fucking huge rainbow trout right there. She dropped her lure right where I was pointing and caught that motherfucker.
There you go.
So I got a woman and a fish at the same time. How about them apples?
Every time I used to go fishing with my sister, and then later on I have a daughter, right? And I go fishing with my daughter. The girls always catch more than me, and it pisses me off. I'm sitting there, I'm baiting their hooks. I'm rigging everything up for them, and they catch the damn fish and not me.
See? Right?
I don't ever catch a fish. They catch the fish.
Right? That's why we call them pole holders.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Right? You handle that.
It's like, I'm not going to touch that worm. All right, I'll do it. And I put the worm. Ooh, that's gross. That's gross. Go wash your hands. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to eat my sandwich.
Right? Good. Then they reel in the fish, and you got to take it off the hook. And,
Yeah, all that. Got to clean it and all that. Yeah. Now, the next time we go, you promise you're going to be the one to clean the fish. Oh, I will. I will. And they never do. They always get you to do it.
right? You know, that's like that.
Oh, shit. Zoom is slinging pies at us.
I know. I keep eating them.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a breeze for a few days, upper maybe high.
I ought to get my 3-day 3-day fishing license down there in, I guess it's a 3-day or a 6-day, I don't know, down there in Oregon, because I really love fishing in Oregon. Go down there and catch me some steelhead. Hell yeah, man. But Colonel Shaw can keep his eels. I'm not going to eat an eel ever. I will never eat eel. I'm not even going to taste it. I know you guys have great ways of making it over there, Colonel Shaw, but I'm not eating an eel.
Yeah,
I'm just not.
I've caught an eel since I was 7 years old. I'll never eat one of them slimy, gooey, snake-looking bastards.
Nope. It's just not right.
Right, Rusty. Same way I did with my boys. Yeah.
Yeah, Colonel Shaw, you make an amazing point. We are still in the Roman Empire. You are right. Their symbolism gives them away. Look at all these countries that have eagles. That's a Roman symbol. Eagles, whether it's a two-headed eagle in Eastern Europe or a American eagle or the Mexican eagle, it's a symbol of the Roman Empire. You're exactly right, Colonel Shaw. Their symbolism gives them away. Except we've got more tenets of the Roman structure than other countries do, because we have a Senate and Congress that all come from the Roman Empire.
But what about that big bird the Egyptians have above the sun disk, the wings spreading out? Is that an eagle too? That was way Roman.
No, it's not. It's
What?
not. It is. It's a phoenix.
A
It's
phoenix.
a phoenix. Yep.
A mythical bird.
Sunbird, phoenix, whatever you want to call it, thunderbird. Even Native Americans, yeah, they have stories about their version of the phoenix coming up out of the ashes.
The thunderbird.
Yeah. Yep. Thunderbird.
So you can't blame it all on the Romans.
Yeah, you can.
You can?
No, I don't. I don't know. I'm just saying that.
Mm-hmm.
But the European eagles are a Roman symbol. Yes.
Oh yeah,
The phoenix is not. That's actually not a. That's not a Roman symbol.
that's not an eagle. It's a
And
mythical bird.
the phoenix came out of the original Sumerian, and then it went into the Egyptian, which was Ra, the
Right.
Egyptian god, which was that symbol was a phoenix also. And then the Zoroastrians, yeah, but that's not an eagle.
See, I know a little bit. I'm still studying. I know just enough to have a conversation.
Phoenix is native, yeah, in the form of the thunderbird, yes. And I don't know if there's any differentiation between a phoenix and a thunderbird. Actually, there might be. I don't know.
But isn't the phoenix a Greek mythological thing?
It
Like,
might be Greek. It might be Greek also. Yeah, it could be Greek.
what's his name? Glued feathers to his arms with wax and tried to fly into the sun.
Yeah.
And the wax melted and he died in the ashes and then he rose again from the ashes or some shit.
It's throughout all of humanity. There's some version of the phoenix, yes. It's a symbol of rising up out of the ashes, just like the thunderbird is. I love anything Thunderbird. I like Thunderbird stuff.
Do you drink Thunderbird? That shit'll get you drunk, dude.
I drank that shit. I drank Thunderbird.
Cheers.
Welcome back, Huckleberry.
I don't currently drink Thunderbird, but I did. I drank it.
I have too, buddy. I have too. That
I mean,
gut.
Nope, never drank it.
It's not like my preferred wine or anything.
No. Boone's Farm. Richard's Wild Irish Rose.
Oh, yeah. That's something we need to talk about. All the real shitty wines that used to be out that people got drunk on.
MD 2020. Oh, man, that's Vomit City right there. That fucking great MD 2020. Oh, man. Ugh.
Boone's Farm is a little better.
Yeah, Boone's Farm's decent.
How about Blue Nun? Remember that?
No, I heard of it.
There's Blue Nun, Black Tower. Even Colonel Shaw probably even knows some of that stuff.
Yeah.
I think Black Tower was supposed to be a German wine, but it was a cheap German wine that would just like rot gut, freaking get you pretty bombed, but you'd be puking.
Yep.
I puked on that before.
No, I've not puked on a bunch of stuff. But then again, my career as an alcoholic was rather short.
You're a smart man, Wizard.
I wasn't old enough to drink when I got back to the States. I'd done my first tour of duty and still wasn't old enough to drink beer in the States.
You know what? When I was in the Army, I'll tell you what I drank that I used to get out of the PX was Mateus port wine, Mateus Rosé. I used to drink Mateus. That was my freaking Army wine shit.
Never heard of it.
Well, you weren't in the Army. You were in the Navy.
And there's parts of the nation that have certain.
So what'd you drink while you were in the Navy, Bruce?
Oh, dude, have you not heard my story? My fucking favorite ass drunk. 2 weeks of liberty in Amsterdam, Holland in 1983. All my other shipmates in deck department said, let's go to the red light district and fuck some horses. I'm like, no, man, I want to do something.
Welcome in, classy.
I went to the Amsterdam Brewery Bar, which is attached to the fucking brewery. I walk in there, there's nobody there but this 6 foot tall, gorgeous brunette in a full length mink coat, real mink, with a pink string bikini under it, and it was open in the front. I'm not going to say anything pornographic, but I was her only customer all afternoon, all night. I drank 72 dark draft Heinekens. My shipmates had to come and drag me back to the fucking ship. I couldn't walk. I was so fucking drunk.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that shit is so delicious. You don't even know, man. You can't buy that. Well, you could probably have it shipped, but dark draft Heineken. Oh man, it's so creamy and smooth. Oh man, it's just fucking.
You know,
I spent all my money. It's
Germany changed my taste for beer all around the board. I mean, the best beer I ever had, ever, to this very day, was in Germany.
I've been to Germany too, on Liberty.
Yep. But when you get out in the German population and you drink with Germans,
I did.
That is,
in Bremen.
When you find out what they drink, they don't drink what we drink.
It was some kind of red colored beer. I think they called it red beer. It wasn't the name of the brand. Remember the red beer? It actually looks kind of reddish in the glass.
A lot of the medium dark beers would be reddish color, probably.
Like a Weissen dark.
Dude, we're talking 1983. You think I could barely fucking remember? You know how long ago that is?
Yeah. I was in Germany from 84 to 86.
Yeah. This port town called Bremen.
I was in Germany just before Wizard.
You ever heard
I
of
was there in 1981, 1980 and 81.
Ramstein. No?
Been there.
Bremen.
No.
BR.
Ramstein is an Air Force base.
Well, there's always a contingent of other forces. And
I'm Army, man.
Well, that's where we got on the planes, dude.
There's always different branches on any military base. It's not exclusive. But
the thing is when I came home on leave, I went to, because there was no Army bases to speak of here in Utah. I went to Hill Air Force Base and went to their. I was amazed at how nice it was, because a real true blue Air Force base, they are freaking nice. They're very nice. Good parking everywhere. I mean, the best PXs. They call it a BX. We called it a PX. It means, in the Army, it means post exchange. And in the Air Force, it means base exchange. But either way, I mean, I still can feel that Army feeling at an Air Force base when I go there. Because they used to be part of the Army Air Corps. They were the Army Air Corps, and they changed to the Air Force. So there's still some elements of the Army in the Air Force to this very day.
Colonel Shaw says, I was in Germany millions of times.
You guys are all right. Yeah, that's interesting. I think it was called base exchange. No fuck vagina naval base.
BX or PX.
Yep, either one.
What do they call it on a ship?
The ship store.
No, seriously.
That's what they call it on my ship. They call it the ship store.
Shitstorm?
Ship. Yeah.
Oh, it sounded like you said shit. I thought you said shitstorm.
Close enough. Probably more accurate.
No, but when you get on a naval base, a land naval base, do they have a base exchange type of thing like the Air Force does?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. It's labeled the PX, but now that you made me think about it, it was called the base exchange.
See, I could have taken my my Army ID
Yeah.
and walked right on one of those bases and went to their PX.
Yep.
We call it a PX. I'm a soldier. Sorry.
Yep. All on PX, but I think that's what it's. You actually got me thinking, man. You're highly intelligent. It's amazing.
But
you guys make.
But it's called AFES. That was the name of it.
Term. I remember that term. I can't remember what it stood for. AFEES.
Yes, exactly.
American Forces Exchange.
Yep, it's the same for all of us.
Yeah.
See,
gotta have a military ID even to buy a fucking Snickers bar. You can't even go in there without a military ID. Yeah,
right.
Or veterans.
Well,
VA.
See, my son-in-law is retired Air Force, so I go in with him. I can go in with him and go anywhere I want on the base.
Oh, and he can, vouch for you. Yeah, and they can actually run your shit at the guard station before you enter,
and give you an idea.
Are you wanted for anything? Or
all they're worried about is did you get an honorable.
But you get some good deals. I mean, you can get some good deals if you go on the base. If you know somebody and they can get you in, you can get like all kinds of garden stuff, for your house or whatever. They've got an area that's a lot like going to a Home Depot or something, And then I went in there and I could buy any gun I wanted. They had so many guns in there to buy.
Good.
It was the bomb. I'm telling you, I was freaking digging it. I was like, I haven't been on a base or a post for a very long time, and when I went on there, there was so much cool stuff. I wish I could have bought half the store out, if I had the money.
Hey, what's up, redneck? How you doing, brother? Fellow Missourian.
Yep. Every time they come back down here, we take a few trips actually up to Hill Air Force Base and see what they got in the PX and all that, BX.
Yeah.
AFES. Yeah. I can even go to the commissary. I can even go to the liquor store and not even pay state tax. I don't have to pay any state tax on liquor.
Right.
Yeah, if you want to stock up on liquor, that's the ticket right there.
Well,
I love my country. I'm glad I'm a veteran. There are benefits to being a veteran. But I would never recommend to a young person to go into this man's army the way it is with this freaking potato in chief. And I would do anything I can to discourage them from going in under Obama or Biden.
Yeah.
Because I was in the army under Jimmy Carter. Think of that.
My commander in chief, Ronald Reagan. Yep.
Well, no, Ronald Reagan was cool. He was straightening everything out. But this freaking Jimmy Carter and Bill Clinton and every time a Democrat gets in there, it's a mess. It turns into a mess. If you were in the military during the Clinton administration, you probably couldn't buy a gun on base. At least you couldn't buy anything that was semi-auto.
Where you going, PX Classy?
Where you going? My fucking mind. They're selling guns at base PXs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm a soldier, man. I should be able to buy a gun. Why shouldn't I be able to buy a gun?
Well, of course, it makes sense, but I just never heard of that before.
The Army trained me how to use it. I know how to use it better than any civilian out there.
Hey, don't preach to the choir, okay? But I just never heard that before. See, I've never been. Well, not. I haven't been to a base PX in 30 years, and my Navy uniforms burned up in my mama's house fire.
Check it out. Check this out. Check this out, Bruce Wayne.
Right.
I had a conversation with a friend of mine that was a cop who retired as a cop. And I never knew that he was actually in the Army before he became a cop. And he said, the training I got in the Army was 10 times better than I got as a police officer.
Right. I would go back to a base and buy a new uniform. See, I can't even march in a fucking parade now. I don't even have a fucking uniform. It burned up.
Well, you know what?
Don't ever leave shit entrusted to your mama. That's important. That's
I
all I got to say about that.
I know how the Navy was training people during your time, because your time was close to around my time.
Yeah.
And you know,
yeah.
You're probably more knowledgeable than 90%, even with just Navy training, which is not anything like the Army, but it is a lot better than most civilians have. So that, you got to be able to fight,
Dude, they let me handle a Mark 1911 for one fucking day in boot camp, and then took it away from me. I'm like, what the fuck? They said, well, we'll give this back to you if you need it.
Yeah, but
hey, Bill, post your Twitch channel on that, or can you?
No.
Sound like a robot voice to me, right?
I appreciate what you're saying, Wild Bill, but no. The Navy, I want to make sure you know how to do is swim and know how to jump off a fucking ship.
When you were in, you probably had gunner's mates, didn't you?
Oh yeah, they're friends of mine.
See, that was what I was going to do.
They never let me touch the fucking guns.
I wanted to be a gunner's mate.
I was assigned to stand there and pick up their shells off the deck when they were doing target practice at sea. But they never. I was like, "Let me fire that 120." They're like, "No."
Then they stopped. Then they stopped training people as gunners mates.
Yeah, and you take their bullets away. Yeah, don't get me started about politics. Oh, damn.
No, I'm not going to get you started on that. We're talking about the Army. That has nothing to do with politics.
God bless you guys, man. You're the team in teamwork. And so are the Marines and the Air Force and the Coast.
And we're actually the top shelf reserves. So if the government, can't recruit what they need, or they can't draft what they need, we're the top tier. You know that, right?
I did not. I thought it was Marines.
No, they know who you are.
Well, Special Forces, actually.
No, they know who the fuck you are. They know you're a freaking a squid. They know who you are.
Dude, do you know what I did in the Navy?
They'll find you. They'll find your ass,
Dude,
and they will induct you, and you won't have no say in it, or you will go to prison.
I wish they would have done that on 9/11. I asked them. I called a recruiter. I said, I want to re-enlist. They're like, you're too old. Dude, I did the craziest shit in the fucking Navy. I've had Navy SEALs call me crazy. I'm a ballistic missile submarine veteran. Boats designed to sink. Oh yeah, they know where I am at all times. They can knock them.
They know where I am. They know where I am. You know what? when Iraq was kicking off, you know where I went? I went right down to the recruiter's office
Mm-hmm. I called him on the telephone.
because I already knew how to speak the language in that area.
Oh, nice.
But I had kids and stuff, and I had some strikes against me of taking me back in. So I did. I marched right down to that recruiter's office. I said, I want to go fight. In my head, I said, I want to be part of this, because there's this part in you, that that you can handle the job, and if your country needs you, you're willing. And I'm willing. I'm willing if my country needs me. But
Roger that.
I'm old as fuck now. They probably don't need me.
Yeah, they told me, quote, "You're too old."
I wish I knew I was needed.
I had the honorable discharge and no criminal records of, any consequence. They're like, well, we got this algorithm, and no, you're too old. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it's not like, I'm physically fit to go out on a 20-mile road march, double timing it with a steel butt on my head in the middle of 100-degree freaking heat,
Yeah. Oh, no way. There's no way. I mean, you could send me on a suicide mission. I'd press the fucking button for you.
But if you need me to do some other type of grunt work, I mean, I'll hop in a howitzer and go shoot some shit up.
You know what a suicide mission is, right?
I do.
Yeah, you could send me on one of them to this day. I guarantee it'd be mission accomplished.
I saw a 61-year-old guy that volunteered to go to Ukraine from Scotland. And he shows up in Ukraine and everything, and he's like, oh, we've got a 61-year-old grandpa. The guy's all white hair and everything. I'm 61. Don't even start that shit. Kind of pissed me off.
I'm
61-year-old grandpa. The dude was ready for action, though. He was had all his all his battle gear on and everything. I don't know if he stayed, because from what I'm hearing is a lot of people that are non-Ukrainians that went there, a lot of them left because they're like, I've never encountered a war like this. It's constant shelling from the Russians.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get your shit blown up. Now the thing is, I'm an artilleryman. I would fit right in.
Howitzers?
Yes. 155 self-propelled howitzers.
Right on. Hey, but Wild Bill, my bullets are bigger than yours. You ever seen a Polaris submarine launched nuclear missile? It's a big fucking
missile,
buddy.
I've seen them. I know what they are.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't my only job. I was also air defense artillery. So I worked with rockets also.
I envy you in a way, because I never
Why?
got to push the fucking button. They let me hold it.
I wanted to kill commies. I really wanted to kill communists. I was so gassed up to kill communists.
Hell yeah.
I still am.
Mm-hmm. Because they're threatening to nuke us. It's called self-defense.
It was the Cold War.
Yeah.
The Iron Curtain was up.
The good part is our strategy, our policy of mutual assured destruction, which means if Russia launches nukes on us, we'll nuke you too, worked. And it's still working, actually, to this very day.
Yep. So I got a question for Wizard. Did you ever go to Bremerhaven?
Sounds familiar.
Bremerhaven is what we called it. Yeah, I was on Liberty there.
Yeah, Bremerhaven.
Yeah, just north of Bremen.
You're saying it like an Englishman. Bremerhaven.
I'm saying it like an American.
Bremerhaven. Have you ever been to Bremerhaven? Oh, quite rightly, I've been to Bremerhaven.
So
Welcome in, Elvis. Welcome in, Elvis.
Dude. Yep.
No. Russia didn't has not put any money into upgrading a lot of their technology, but they do have some stuff that they did upgrade that is very formidable. So their missile trucks and stuff. I'm telling you what, Ukrainians did blow them up, and you know what the Ukrainians' secret is? They're drones. They've got drones.
Wow. Tell me.
We sent them drones. Germany sent them drones. So here's the thing. Okay, in artillery, which is the big thing going on right now in Ukraine, and something I know my job at it. And the big thing about artillery in Ukraine is instead of sending guys like me out to the front lines, we instead of sending guys like me out to the front lines, because I also operated as a forward observer. And what we would do is we would call in on the radio and give them the coordinates where to send the artillery rounds to drop them on the enemy, right?
It's called fire mission.
So-
Fire mission.
Copy that.
So
Fire and roll.
I was an artilleryman, so I appreciated you forward observers.
So, yeah, appreciate hearing you say that, Hawk. Howdy, brother. You're a brother, man.
I was one night. I did. Sorry,
I was a 13 Bravo, but I was also Camo. I was 13 Bravo and a 31 Victor.
right.
And the thing of it is I would call in the shots, right? I had to go forward observer. He's the guy that goes and gets really, really close, like reconnaissance kind of close, recon, and you've got to give grit, or maybe up on a hill. It could be anywhere, up on a mountain, up on a hill, where you can give them the exact grid coordinates on a map. This was back before GPS.
Yep.
But now we have GPS. Now here's the thing. If I was in right now, I would be using GPS systems. I would be using, and I could easily upgrade to the technology they're using now. They're using drones. They're sending drones, and drones are giving exact GPS. Check it out. The drone will find a spot where there's 6 fucking Russian tanks, and whatever the GPS is on that drone, they will lock on, and they will start and at the command of whoever's commanding the fire mission, he will give the order to send in the rounds at that exact GPS, and I guarantee you they're going to hit, and they are blowing up the tanks spot on, right on the top of the fucking turret. They're not playing with these Russian tanks. They are destroying the shit out of them. Right. They're destroying the shit out of them. These are my artillery guys that are using drones to spot the freaking tanks and all the equipment that the Russians are coming. They're perplexed.
They're all linked together. All our military, like fighter jets, drones, tanks, are all linked in together in one communication level. They can communicate locations to all of them.
You're right. You're right.
I watched
And
and stuff on TV.
and they can actually send a drone right to the very top of that tank and drop a bomb right on the fucking top of the turret and blow the turret off
within 3 feet of the exact.
It's unbelievable. They won't even know the drone's there. It's so small. It's got like a little torpedo grenade thing that it drops from like 2 miles in the air. But it's so small they don't even spot it with any of their radar.
Right.
It's no bigger than a bird. But it's enough explosives to blow the turret off that tank.
Stealth drone.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was on 195 and 198 howitzers, and then I was on the 777s. So I totally understand where you're coming from. Longitude, latitude, those are the
azimuth.
And fire for effect. It was
azimuth, trajectory, yada yada.
And maps. You had to go by paper maps back then, probably.
Well, they had to. We didn't. We just followed. They gave us coordinates, and from there it was.
Wild Bill. Bill probably had to go by maps.
Yeah.
There was a lot of. They had to do a lot of math, in order to give us proper longitude, latitude, and then traversing. To make sure that you could fire for effect and everything. It was very, very important. And the math required for that is so high. A lot of people just wouldn't get it at all.
So let me explain the math, how that works. You've got to figure your elevation of your tube on your cannon, right?
Yep.
Your elevation and your trajectory, which is left and right. And then you've got to figure the charge of the round and how, because you want to drop that round, you don't want collateral damage. You want to drop that round right exactly where it went. That's how we did it then. But now all they need is a GPS coordinates that actually configures the powder charge, because you got to get that powder charge exactly right.
Yeah, you can increase it. You could double the charge or lessen it.
Back then I could do an airburst over an enemy area. I could do an airburst, and it would send ball bearings all over the freaking place at about 30 feet in the air, where it would blow up in the 30 feet in the air and kill everything in sight.
Wow.
Yeah. We used to use phosphorus rounds for marking. So the forward observer could see where that shell impacted and could tell us, whether we have to traverse right or left in order to be most effective with whatever we were shooting at them. So, we had, it was a mess. It was a big mess. For years, there was so many incidences with the phosphorus, because it continued to burn for long periods of time, and then they came out with semi-phosphorus, which was basically, it was, the whole area was turned white, so when that shell impacted, it would leave a big white mark, that was basically like taking a pizza and throwing it on the floor, and that's your marking.
But it would glow, right?
Yeah.
Incandescent, it would still glow at night.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the thing is when it was full phosphorus, that was flame. So it would burn for a long time. We're talking 3, 4, 5 hours after.
Any of it got on skin, it would eat a hole right through you.
Oh, absolutely.
But look here, and this, Hawk, when white phosphorus hits anything with moisture, it will not stop burning.
No,
the moisture makes it continue to burn. And I've seen some stuff I I'm never going to talk about on this stream ever. I've seen some stuff, and
This shit
white
on.
phosphorus should have been against the Geneva Convention. It is so nasty because once it starts burning, it doesn't stop.
Yep.
And if you get it on your skin, it will burn all the way to the core of your bones.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Well, it'll go all the way through. Yeah, it's. I've seen people who, their leg was completely eaten off.
So have I.
They were splattered with it.
I've actually seen children. This
Anyway,
is what I didn't. I didn't want to speak.
I got to switch the propane tanks on the refill thing.
I didn't want to talk about it, but I've seen children burning
Smoke a cigarette.
on fire,
Go, get out.
and it's fucking with my head to this minute right now as we speak. Sorry, I didn't want to say it. It just came out. I was trying not to say it.
I'm blessed to have never witnessed that.
You don't fucking know what I seen, Battery. You don't fucking know. Sorry, man. I know you've seen some stuff, but you guys, you don't even fucking know what I saw. So I really don't want to talk about it. Please. Please don't draw any more out of me than what I'm talking about right now.
Not trying to.
Please. Please, I don't want to talk about it, man. Love you, but I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, it's the worst thing. It's the worst thing. I'd rather get nuked than get white phosphorus on me. I'd rather get nuked. Fucking A, I blew it, man. I shouldn't have said anything.
Fire and coal.
Sure need that.
Yeah.
I understand why they used a lot of drugs in Vietnam.
Yeah, Salt Lake is drying up. Yep, it's drying up. It's not looking good. I hope things get better.
We ain't had rain here in damn near 4 weeks.
It had rain yesterday.
But yeah, it's a hell of a thing. But I'm having to water the garden, and the trees, and all that stuff. Probably. It's kind of weird. But yeah. And one of the nice things about it is I haven't had to mow the yard in a month.
Yeah, and Lake Mead is getting lower. The bodies are being exposed.
Yeah.
I've got 3 or 4 tomatoes on right now.
Oh yeah?
Last week.
Deal.
What's up, Wiz?
Hey, what's up, Cock? How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right. Having a good conversation there. It was, yeah, thank you. That brought back some good memories. I had a lot of fun as an artilleryman, but at the same time, we had a lot of times that it wasn't so fun.
Hey,
You know what I liked about it the most? What I liked about it the most was when when we sent illumination rounds.
Tracers.
That's what I liked the most.
Yeah, those were cool as shit, man. I remember.
All you dogs, go lay down. Go on, all of you, please go lay down, please.
Yeah, Canoes, we were talking about that earlier. Boris resigned today. Colonel Shaw was here and said that the EU is falling apart. The farmers are taking apart their infrastructure. They're taking people into custody, all that jazz.
Say it again.
And EU, the farmers revolt. They're fucking down the doors, taking people into custody. They ain't fucking around. They're removing people from buildings and shit.
Sounds like a full-on revolt.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Well, I mean, look at it this way. Look at what happened in the UK. Yeah, not only Boris, but 34 other people all resigned in less than 24 hours.
Yeah, the
the
Conservative
MPs
Party
or something, whatever those are.
Yeah, continuity of government. That's going to be, yeah, there's going to be a lot of crazy shit going on over this next period of time. You know, so they kept telling everybody it's going to get worse before it gets better. But once it gets better, it's going to come back in a way that people will be there will be a 100% appreciation of our Constitution, what it stands for. You know, and everybody will learn the Constitution. You know, you'll want to take the time to learn the Constitution. You know, it's like you're born here, so it's like, oh, it applies to me. Yeah,
I carry a pocket version.
If you talk about it with conviction, you know, then people begin to understand, you know, what that document was all about. You know, so.
All right, fire in the bowl. Too late.
Yeah, and then I got a boogie because I got to go get the chicken off the grill, and I got to pull this last propane tank off the refill thing.
I carry a pocket Constitution with me.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Yep,
got one from Alex Jones, actually, from InfoWars.
I got mine when my wife got naturalized.
One of my YouTubers sent it to me.
I have a Bill of Rights.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a great night. Good talking to you.
All right. Hey, Hawk.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah, bless you, man. Thank you for
Welcome home, soldier.
Good to see you, brother. Dream well.
Good night, guys.
Yeah, Wild Bill.
Yeah.
You still there? It's okay, man. You didn't freak. I just had to go hit some weed.
I'm still here.
Welcome home, soldier. You're home, right?
Yeah. I've been home for a long time.
I know. I couldn't talk about any of this shit for years and years and years.
Yeah.
I wanted to forget the fucking.
I really don't live, you know, I don't live that life 24/7. So it's just a particular area that I'm not allowed to talk about. Some of it is classified that I'm not allowed to talk about, and I kind of blew some of it. So I just want to keep my mouth shut, if you don't mind.
Dude, I've worked with nuclear weapons. Okay, you think there's shit I ain't supposed to talk about?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I get you. I understand.
I'll only talk about shit that's on the History Channel or Discovery Channel, and I'll be like, I can still neither confirm nor deny. But I just say, watch the history. People ask me questions. I'm like, watch the fucking History Channel. It's all public now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, almost.
But I'm a Cold War veteran, so you know, nothing I did is actually ever talked about.
Welcome home, soldier. I'll talk to you about it as long as you want to.
Nothing is ever talked about what I did during the Cold War. So, not a Navy SEAL, not an Army Ranger, none of that shit.
Oh no, I'm just the average fucking squid.
Checks.
I'm just a nobody.
Well, my 201 disappeared.
See, I don't even know what 201 is or the MS. What is it? MO. What the fuck's a MO? In the Navy, they just said you're an E3 seaman. Seaman. All right, get it right.
MOS.
Climate change. If I
should have been a petty officer though. I was that fucking close, and then I got in a little too much.
I just,
you know, I didn't.
I remember you cracked me up, Bruce, when you were talking about Greta Thunberg, and you were going, "How dare you?"
Doomberg. Greta Doomberg.
You were cracking me up, man.
Pronounce it correctly. It's Greta Doomberg.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
You ruined my childhood. How dare you?
Thank you, sir.
Nobody ruins their childhood except their parents.
I try hard.
How you doing, Canoe?
Same shit, different day.
Yeah, good to see you, my brother.
Hey, there he goes. How's it going, Canoes?
Not too bad.
Good to see you.
Did you guys see the breaking news that I put in the chat a few minutes ago?
No.
I was eating.
All right.
See if I scroll up.
This came in apparently about an hour or two ago. The former Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe, was shot in an assassination attempt. He took at least 2 shotgun blasts to his chest and his neck.
Still alive, as far as we know?
No word on his condition.
Oh, shit.
To his
He's
chest
not
and
even-
his neck.
Yeah. I don't think he's
dead
going to
as
make
fuck.
it. I think he's dead.
The crap is hitting the fan.
Yeah, if he was alive, they'd say he's in critical condition or stable or something.
Even a shot to the neck, he was dead.
Did this happen in Japan? Or somewhere?
He was stumping for an election somewhere in Japan. He's been out of office. I don't know if he was running himself for something, but he was at a rally or something.
Oh, Lord.
Good night, y'all.
But he was the former
Good night, Battery.
Prime Minister,
Good night, Battery.
right, Canoe? Not the current.
Thanks for coming up, man.
So
No,
he didn't
he's
have
former.
right. So it could be a lot worse, but still.
I appreciate Battery coming up.
Yep.
I saw them using the manure spreaders and spraying the cops with the horse shit. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Today, my dog killed a rat.
Good
My
job.
dog killed a freaking rat.
My dog killed
And
an awesome
I
dude.
witnessed it. I saw it. I had to take the rat away from her. It was all covered in dog slobber. I was so proud of her. I was like giving her treats and stuff. You're such a good dog. Good dog. That's
right.
what I want you to do.
My old German Shepherd would go out running in the woods at night and bring me back a possum and just lay it right at the front door where I couldn't walk outside the house without stepping on it.
That's cool.
She'd
cool.
sit there looking at me, and she could have just eaten it, but I kept her well fed. But she just looked at me like, look what I got. I was like, good
Wizard freaking told me I should have let my dog eat the rat. No.
dog. I don't know.
No,
See,
not a
dogs
rat. No.
digest germs that humans can't digest. I've seen
I
dogs
know.
eat maggot-infested meat been laying on the ground for 3 days, and they're just fine. They don't even get sick. They get diarrhea, and that's it.
I call it my dogs are cooked. They cook their food sometimes. There's certain critters that they kill, and they'll leave it out in the sun, and they'll leave it out there long enough for it to rancid out or whatever. But when it's ready, they'll start eating it. It's really
Exactly
weird.
what I'm saying. Yep.
Yeah, dogs cook their food. They leave it out in the sun for it to degrade or what have you.
Now
Yeah.
I noticed the kill spot on the rat. My dog actually got a tooth right in the center of the chest of the rat, and it must have killed it dead right on the spot.
How big is much, much bigger than a mouse, right?
Center mass right in the freaking chest.
How big was
And-
this rat? 6
About
inches?
3 to 4 times bigger than a mouse.
It's instinctive. I didn't train her to get rats.
Dude, they
A lot
She
of
just-
rats will be about the size of a guinea pig.
It's amazing.
Rats can
It's
grow
amazing.
over 100 pounds in big cities in the sewers. I knew guys in the Navy used to shoot 100-pound rats in the sewers in New Jersey. Yeah.
No way.
Yes, dude. They said the BBs would bounce off of it. They had to get a pellet rifle, put it right between the eyes to put it down.
Dude, I will go full samurai on a rat like that.
Elvis is like, y'all some disgusting talking motherfuckers.
Yeah, come out the fucking sewer pipe. They'd sit there and watch this Huge fucking rats come out the fucking sewer pipe at night. Oh man, I don't think they were making it up.
Oh yeah, canoes. Yeah, no shit, man. They're probably after the water.
I saw a rat personally, right, coming home from a barn. I wasn't that drunk. I'm walking back to Norfolk Naval Base, just 1 mile, and there was something hiding behind the fucking street pole. And there's no traffic on the street. You know, it's like 2 a.m. I'm like, damn, is that a possum? And all of a sudden, I walked past the pole and I could see behind it. That motherfucker was waiting for me. And he was at least a 30-pound rat. A fucking naval base rat, dude, because they climb on those ships and they eat anything they want and then climb back down the mooring lines.
Oh, I hate them.
Oh, yeah. They get huge, man. Huge.
I'm barefooted out in my yard right now, and we're talking about rats. I'm barefooted out here. I'm walking around barefooted. Freaking mosquitoes
come back
eat
with
my ass.
possums and deer and raccoons and all sorts of stuff.
Okay, Wiz. We already discussed it. You're out in the woods. I get that, but I'm in an urban area. I don't know what these rats have.
Right.
The raccoons and stuff, they dig in garbage cans.
Never
Probably
forget.
freaking AIDS-infected garbage cans and stuff.
Wild Bill.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, man. Never forget, any mammal can carry rabies. Any mammal.
My dog's been
That
in.
means mouse. That means coon. That means possum. Wolverine, badger, dog, your ex-wife.
Yeah, Elvis says we got to change the subject.
I'm so proud of my dog for killing a rat.
Oh yeah, you should be, man. That's awesome as hell.
She's my buddy. She's so awesome. She's such a good dog. She can hear me talking about her right now.
What breed is it?
Cur. She's a cur hound.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Yeah, if you're from the South, you've heard of them.
I am from the South.
Yeah.
I don't live there now, but yeah. But I didn't know much about it. See, man, I missed out on a lot of teachings and shit. I left, my mom left my dad when I was 7 years old. That's the last I saw of a real
all
dad.
right. All
It
right.
could
You know what
work.
the
Some
what the
people never do that.
sharecroppers were, right?
But my dad taught me how to fish, and that's a great thing for a dad to do.
But you probably knew sharecroppers out there, right? In the South?
Robert,
No? Yes, no?
no, Roberts. What?
Okay. Think of a poor sharecropper's dog. That's my dog.
Right.
That's
okay.
my dog. They couldn't afford a high dollar dog, but they needed a dog that could fill the bill and do what they needed, that herded cows and could also hunt and everything else. That's an all around, all American, 100% American dog. It's the most American dog there is a cur. Like a Catahoula down in Louisiana and the Florida cracker cur down in Florida. And then you've got the mountain cur in the Appalachians. And then you've got another breed that's called the Texas Blue Lacy, which is the official dog of Texas. And they're all curs. Every single one of them that I just mentioned are curs. And they're hounds, and they're meant to herd cows, protect your home, and hunt. And they do all those jobs extremely well. And I didn't even know that this breed existed until a friend of mine showed me a Catahoula, and it was a spotted dog. It was all had spots on it from Louisiana. And this dog could do anything a border collie can do as far as herding goes. The only thing is they have short hair, and they wouldn't work up there in Montana where you live, because they're not really meant for the cold. They're kind of a southern dog.
Yeah, they have cattle dogs here.
Yeah,
I think it's originally Australian type breed.
I love my dog though. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of her for getting that rat. And she's already snatched 3 birds in mid-flight out of the air.
Hey, dude, train her to go bring back like a 4-point buck.
Probably. She'd fit in with Wizard's dog. She'd probably go and help them hunt, you know?
Then you wouldn't have to go out shooting shit. Just have your dog go bring the deer back to the
That's
house.
what dogs do. That's what they do.
I tried to tell you that earlier. Yeah.
Why even have a dog if it's not going to go do dog shit, you know?
Right. Mine was a German Shepherd, full-blooded German Shepherd female.
I love German Shepherds. I love them. I really love those dogs.
Yeah. And one day I go to walk out the door in the morning, and she's sitting there looking at me in a fucking about 5-pound possum laying there dead in front of the door. We're like, you can't just walk past it. You have to step over it or on it.
I've got neighborhood cats around here that I've seen walking around with a mouse or a rat in their mouth.
But that's how my dog did, man. She wanted to make sure I saw that shit. She's like, look what I got last night. I'm like, good dog.
No, my dog wanted to hide it from me because she wanted to eat it.
That's dangerous. But dogs can eat shit and survive that we can't. It would kill
These dogs
us.
will.
Yeah.
These dogs will. These cur dogs, they go out in the swamps and they go feed themselves. The people that own them, they don't even feed them.
Most people don't know this shit. Yeah, a dog can eat all kinds of shit. Salmonella, botulism. They'll be just fine in the morning. Just have a little squirt. Tell you, I've seen it. Fucking dead deer carcasses been laying in the ditch for 3 fucking days, covered in maggots.
She rolls in it. She rolls in it. She thinks it's perfume. She wants you to notice that she's been in dead things, you know?
Right. I know. Yeah, so what you're describing is what, when I was a kid, just the average coon dog for hunting, probably bird hunting and coon hunting. Did you know what they used to hunt where I'm from? I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but the captain in Tennille wrote a song about it. Muskrats. You ever heard Muskrat Love? I'm sorry. Did I just go there? Damn it. God, the old folks there.
Anyway, yeah, no, I was just going through some news here. You know, there's nothing about any of those actions in the EU on any news site.
What about Boris Johnson resigning?
Gateway Pundit has some stuff about it.
Well, I'm talking about the farm revolt.
Yeah, they have some articles about it. They may not be on the front page at the moment, but they've been reporting on it.
Canoe, what you talking about?
Wizard was talking that there's no articles about the farmers' revolts in
I'm sorry,
the UK.
Farmers what?
Farmers' revolt over in Europe, especially in Holland.
Yeah, they're shutting down areas and removing people from government buildings and all that kind of shit.
See, I was eating for a while y'all were talking. I missed it. No, I ain't heard of that shit. What have I said for years? Y'all fucking Brits may not have guns, but you've got pitchforks and torches. A lot can happen with a pitchfork and a torch. A lot. Anybody copy that? But Canoe, what about all the damn food processing plants in the United States have gone up in fire? Arson, probably.
Man, who knows?
Like 150 in the last 2 months. Unknown causes, all of them. Nothing's ever been proven how the fires start. You seen that, right? It's in the news. It's getting really weird out there. No?
Yeah.
You seen about all these food processing factories going up in flames? No explanations. Like 100 or more. What is it? Like 160, I think, at last count. Google it. I ain't making it up. Just in the past year. Major suppliers of beef and chicken. Yeah. Ashes. What the fuck is going on? These lip turds know they're losing. That's what it is. It's their last final gasp. Let's just burn it all down. You know, that's their answer. Fuck, what's wrong with people, man? No, that's not how you fix a problem. If you don't like meat, don't eat meat. Go eat some fucking maggots, some grasshoppers and shit. Go for it. I ain't gonna stop you. Right? I'm sorry, man. Thank you for letting me say that. Did y'all see Joey Chestnut win the hot dog eating contest again at Coney Island this year?
Yeah, did you see what happened during the competition?
Yeah, he put this protester in a chokehold. They kept on eating hot dogs. It wasn't a contest. He didn't even miss a beat. Yeah. Right.
Hey, did Trump ever actually announce that he's going to run? I know there was some
officially
going on the 4th of July.
Well, he says very strongly we're going to retake the White House in 2024 and all his rallies. So, but he can't officially do that because then it changes all his tax statuses. And there's a reason they wait so long. And yeah, but every rally for the past fucking half year, we're going to overthrow the Biden regime. We're going to overtake the White House in 2024. I mean, how much more plain can you make it for, people like you and me, the average citizen? That means, hell yes, he's running in 2024. I have no doubt in my mind. Yep. Watch his rallies. I do. He has one every 2-3 weeks now. He always says he's going to retake the White House. Yep.
Yep, Trump's new plane is about ready.
What's he got? Oh, that's right. A new 747.
57.
757. Yeah, I think I saw that on the news. Yeah. I'm worried a little bit what this fucking old biddy could do on the way out, but I really ain't worried because Trump's working on shit. Like I heard this radio talk show last night. Y'all guys might have heard of it. Caravan to Midnight with John B. Wells. And anyway, late night talk radio. So he's interviewing this guy that wrote some books and shit. And he's like, oh, Trump's making phone calls to Putin every fucking day, just about. He's making plans. He is the supreme gang, player. He's a fucking player. You think the media thinks they know what Trump's doing, but no, he's like, this is what this guy said, right? Last night on radio. He said, actually, Trump and Putin are going together against the globalists. They're not going to let this shit happen. And I'm like, yeah, it's feasible, maybe. But he says, Trump's doing it. He's, making plans. Like, that's what he's supposed to fucking do. As he was president, they're like, oh, Trump called a Russian on the telephone. He's the fucking president. What the fuck do you think he's supposed to do? Keep your enemies close, right? Right. I'm sorry if I'm making any common sense there.
Yeah. Well, hey guys, I'm ready to hit the hay. Canoes, if you want to carry on.
I'm about ready to hit the sack too.
Yeah, it's like
long day.
Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot done, but what I did just took everything I had to get it done. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, and I got to do again tomorrow, but tomorrow's looking to be a little bit better weather-wise, so hopefully.
Right on, guys.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us and
thanks, Wizard.
Put up on panel and shit, man.
If y'all want to still chat and everything, Aaron's still live. So y'all.
What the hell? Is he conscious?
I can go ahead and rate Aaron.
Yeah, I'll go over there.
I'll go ahead and rate Aaron if you guys want to.
All right.
Oh yeah, go for it. I'll stick with you.
All right. You guys are awesome, man. I'm so happy to have you guys with us and hang out with us and stuff, man. Makes it all worthwhile for me. You guys rock, man. I love you. Love you all, each and every one of you. Even those that are just in there, just lurking. Thank you for lurking. You guys are awesome. We will see you tomorrow night. God bless you and bring well, Patriots. I'm going to go ahead and start this raid for Aaron's, and we'll see you tomorrow night. All right.
Night, everybody.
All right. The raid is on, and I will see you tomorrow night, guys. Evie. I see Evie out there. Oh, man.